by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading, in particular mystery reading number 608. I'm going to start with one card from the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot to look into your current situation. Then I'm going to use the Prisma Visions Tarot to see what challenge or challenges you are facing. And then I'm going to finish off this reading with one card from these box of cards to see what advice or support your spirit guides have, whether it's the universe, God, your ancestors, etc., whatever you believe in. If you'd like to be a part of the community that I'm trying to create, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and before I get into your reading, remember that this is a general reading that could be meant for more than one person, so if you're struggling to find meaning in a message, that's okay. Just let it go, because it might just be meant for someone else. And if it truly was meant for you, the universe and your spirit guides will make that obvious to you either sometime during this reading or sometime during your journey. So right now I'm feeling a lot of excitement. I'm feeling very energized. I just saw 1, 2, 3. Of course, that's happening for a reason. I have something in my personal life coming up that I'm really excited to do and just get over with. Maybe you resonate with that. You're excited to do something because you're ready for the outcome, and you're just ready, like I said, to get it over with. I personally believe that, however I'm feeling is also reflective of how you could be feeling. And it was really confirmed whenever I accidentally looked at the bottom of the Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck and I saw the star. I love this energy, especially from this deck, because I love the movie The Nightmare Before Christmas. There could actually be something significant for someone about the 24th, or something like The Nightmare Before Christmas, but it could also, it either really is a nightmare. I just saw 222, sign to find balance, if that's true, or it isn't a nightmare, but you are afraid that it is. I'm gonna say it's a nightmare. It seems like a nightmare, but it's not really is. You're just kind of getting into your head about it because of this star here. You have gone through, or you're currently going through, a huge breakdown, especially in your foundation, so that way you can rebuild and build something internally and externally that is more stable, more secure, from the way that you look at things to how you live, inside and out. It feels like stability here is very, very, very significant for someone, and the star card here is about finding that stability. And I just got focused on the word pessimism on that card before I started shuffling, and I'm remembering that I saw 111. So if you feel like something really good or really big, some sort of justice perhaps is going to happen for you, I feel like you can trust yourself. I just saw 333, so you really are being encouraged to express yourself, especially with confidence. And if you don't have confidence, that's okay. Just express yourself. Allow yourself to grow and allow yourself to expand, or for this thing that is very hopeful to expand or to grow. So looking into your current situation, I have the Queen of Pentacles, and that makes a lot of sense. It says work, home, life imbalance, frustration, burnout, prioritize what's important, being pulled in different directions. So this could be your current energy, or it's a past energy. This Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is feeling very overwhelmed, disorganized, lost, confused, frustrated, like the card says. It may be time to let something or someone go, whether it's on the inside or outside of you, and I just saw 432, so trust that you are being called to let go for a reason. I really do feel like the outcome is better than you think, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to go out, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work out exactly as you feel or might believe, but regardless, you are going to be happy and at peace with the outcome, because it's definitely going to bring more stability into your life, whether it's a job, you win the lottery. For me personally, I might win a hearing. So it could be anything. You might suddenly get a large amount of money coming in, but only take that if it resonates. But this is a very, very interesting energy. I don't know if you just heard, but that was the cat. Cats, to me, bring a mysterious but intuitive energy. There's a lot of mystery here, but you know where to go, you know what to do. So regardless where you are in this journey, definitely trust yourself and keep moving forward as you feel called. And I just saw 555. Keep embracing change and keep transforming, because no matter how long it's going to take you to get there from this video on, you are on the path to reach the star energy, to have that rebirth, and to just experience a lot of hope and a lot of, I want to say, good luck or good karma. I don't know if I necessarily believe in luck. I kind of believe that we create our own luck, which is making me think of the movie The Titanic, whenever Kaladin says, I think he says a real man makes his own luck. I don't agree with that statement, but I do agree with the idea that we create our own luck. I feel like there could be a situation here that is being symbolized through the Titanic as a ship that is going to sink. But I don't think you should be afraid, because I feel like you're prepared, you're ready, or the universe is going to be there to catch you whenever you take that leap. I think this is just for you to be aware, if you were feeling it, that yes, something is going to break down, but you are safe. Let's go ahead and get Prisma Vision's tarot card to see the challenge or challenges that you are facing. Okay, so I have the Ace of Wands. This makes me think that you are dealing with a lot of impatience. I really do feel like you feel some sort of opportunity is, you're attracting some sort of opportunity that you're very passionate about, that you're ready to embrace. But I think the universe and your spirit guides want you to know that you're not as ready as you think, but you're definitely on the right path. For others, it could be something that's more immediate, so maybe you are more ready, and this is just confirmation. But it feels like throughout this reading, definitely be consciously aware of where you're at on your journey, because if you just started healing or trying to embrace change, this opportunity is going to be, quite further down the line. But if you've been doing this for a while now, like years maybe, it might be sooner than you think. Might. Again, trust your intuition, what you feel, what you already know about your situation. You're going to know better than me how far away this opportunity is. But I can't say it enough. No matter how far away it is, patience is what's going to get you there. Patience is going to get you from point A to point B. You're going to have to start with patience and end with patience. So you might as well get used to learning how to be more patient, right now anyway. Is there anything else that I can pick up on this energy? Make sure that you are being honest with yourself, being honest with others, and you're also being kind to yourself and also kind to others. Obviously, if you need to stand up for yourself, sometimes you have to be a little aggressive and assertive. But like I said in the reading before, it's about appropriateness. Use your voice, be kind, but also don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Let's get this last card for you. Okay. So these are song lyrics. I think the song is called Exerces, Xerces. The letter X could actually itself be significant for you. Maybe there's an X here, or it's talking about Elon Musk's son, or Twitter, or if it doesn't resonate for you at all, don't worry about it. Could be like an X marks the spot. It makes me think of, again, point A to point B. If there's like a map here or a plan that you're following, keep doing that. But this song is by Deftones. This card has the number 39 on it. That comes down to the number 12 or the number 3. We did see 333. earlier. So just a little more encouragement there to express yourself, allow yourself to grow, and allow yourself to keep healing if that resonates with you. So this song says, everything looks the same. I don't know if the change made was great, 'cause the craving remains the same. And I saw 10:10 as soon as I looked at the clock when I was, as soon as I was about to read that. Which is very interesting, because that number to me is a sign that your spirit guides are near. And this card, like I said, is about advice or support from your spirit guides. So there is confirmation here that they are definitely there with you, they're around you, they could be trying to communicate with you. So pay attention to any signs, synchronicities, etc. And don't be afraid to communicate back. Don't be afraid to communicate with intention, or to pray, or do whatever you do. I really think that the universe, your spirit guides, want to build a stronger relationship with you. And I just saw 111. So yes, trust yourself, especially when it comes to communicating with the universe and your spirit guides, because they're definitely trying to guide you to this opportunity. So always remember that they're on your side, and try your best to not get mad at the universe, because everything is happening exactly as it's meant to. And you are where you're meant to be, and you are strong enough to move forward, or to navigate the way forward for yourself. I think this card is interesting because it mentions I don't know if the change made was great, because I've already been talking about change. So this tells me that, it depends where you're at. Maybe you haven't made these changes, or you've made a little bit of changes, but this is basically your spirit guide saying that, try not to take this too personally, or it's not meant to be harsh, but they're saying that there needs to be more change. The changes that you have made are not enough. And I saw 1, 2, 2, and that is a sign for me about how change starts with you. So remembering that might help you move forward. Remember that you can make a difference, and you can be that person that leads the way for others. That it first just starts with learning how to lead the way for yourself. The craving remains the same. I feel like the craving here is in reference to some sort of attachment or a void that you feel from within. It feels like it's more about an attachment. Maybe it's both. But there's something here that you haven't completely let go of, because it's clearly still affecting you mentally, emotionally, and maybe even spiritually. It might have more influence over your beliefs about life and death than it really should. And I just got a notification from Uber Eats, and I saw an emoji with eyes. So it's almost like the universe is speaking at you like, we're proud of you and everything, but there's more work to be done. And you should definitely be proud of yourself for how far you have came, because if you want to get here, you have to start somewhere, and you have to take every step of the way to get there. Thinking about a map now and traveling might be significant for someone. You might travel. This could be energetic travel, confirming that energy of change, or it could be actual physical travel. But I was talking about how, like, point A to point B, say you're walking somewhere, you're going to have to take every single step to get there. You can't miss any steps. So pay attention to that message if it resonates for you. If you feel like you're rushing or trying to make things happen sooner than they're meant to, I know that can be really hard to trust that everything you're doing is going to pay off, and it's really hard to be patient, especially if you're feeling overwhelmed and dealing with instability and uncertainty. But what could really, really help is learning to believe in yourself, your decisions, and learning to trust yourself and your decisions. I feel the message coming through again. You know what you're doing. You know where you're going. So just trust yourself and keep going. And if you don't know where you're going, but there is something here that you really want, that you feel like you could be attracting, or you have the potential to attract, it's time to make that plan, that blueprint, that map. Maybe this is confirmation for someone to start somewhere, and then you'll figure it out along the way. It could be specifically about healing or trying to understand the spiritual stuff and how it is related to your thoughts and your emotions and your passion and everything. But it's going to take time, and that's okay. And that's why it's important to be patient, because you're not going to heal overnight. You're not going to feel not overwhelmed or anxious overnight, but it doesn't have to stay that way. I just got a vision of the word pessimism from that the star card. Stay hopeful and definitely stay faithful. And I feel like that's why that message of trusting the signs and the messages that you get from your spirit guides, because I feel like they could really, really help support you in finding the motivation and the hope and the courage to keep moving forward with this plan, or to start a plan. And I just saw 555 again. So I think for this last message, embrace change. Either start embracing change or keep embracing change, because it's going to get you to where you want to be. You have control. You can make it happen. So that is going to be the end of your reading. I really hope that it was helpful or relevant in some way. If you liked it, hit the like button to show me that. That is the best way to support me. And if you'd like to offer even more support, you can do so by donating through the thanks button directly below the video. Absolutely not obligated, but always very much appreciated. Feel free to leave a comment down below. If you have any, I'd really love to connect with you more. And thank you so much to those of you who have shown your support thus far and that I've connected with already. It really means a lot to me, and it always makes a difference one way or another. And if you made it this far into the video, I want to show you the bottom of this deck. It has the star. I was going to pick up the deck to look for the star card so I can figure out what chakra, and it is the crown chakra. They also got Aquarius. I'm not sure what planet that is, but you can try to look up the symbol if you'd like. This is air energy. I wanted to look at the crown chakra so I could figure out what music to put in the background. But that chakra could definitely be significant for you. It really confirms here paying attention to the spiritual signs, messages, etc. And even just seeing the star card itself, like I literally picked up the deck, looked at the bottom of the deck, and boom, there it was. I didn't have to search for it, it was already there. Which is interesting, because the first star card was also at the bottom of the deck. Things are definitely going to get better for you if you choose for them to be so, and you learn to trust yourself and believe in yourself, and to have the confidence to make the decisions that you truly believe and trust are meant for you. So the last thing that I want to say is thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around.